Hi everyone, welcome to another video here with me. If you're here for the first time, my name is Natalie. If you like what I share here on this channel, please feel free to subscribe and share this with your friends and family. So right now, as I'm recording this video, we are hitting the summer solstice as the moon is entering the sign of Cancer. And we are also kicking off summer solstice in Northern Hemisphere. And then Southern Hemisphere, it will be Winter Solstice. So I just feel really called to come in here. So I do want to utilize and use this powerful portal and energy. And I'll be starting this video with a simple prayer meditation to help us welcome in this energy of summer solstice, and then I will do a 12 signs reading. I'll be channeling while I do this with tarot cards and oracle cards, and just let's see what the energy, what my guides is going to bring in for you all during this summer solstice. So I feel like this time is a good point to check in with ourselves, with our energy as well. So if you want to pause this video, feel free, but I love my rituals and I try to do things with intentions all the time whenever possible, but don't feel like you have to have all this stuff with you. We can always vision it in our mind's eye. So I'm just sharing what I'm doing here with you. If you want, feel free. I do have flowers here. You can't see it, but there's flowers here. We're embracing our divine feminine energy. We all embody divine masculine and feminine energy. As we're entering Cancer season, we're dropping our mental energy from the Gemini season back down to our heart space. So that's why I'm inviting the energy of Rose, divine feminine, which I connect to. And also here I have I actually got this really nice summer solstice candle from my trip in San Francisco last year, and they made this specially for summer solstice. And I just remember I have this. I was like, oh, I have to use this then. So here we have a candle. You can grab any candle you want. We're igniting it to welcome the light, to celebrate the summer. So I'm lighting this candle now to invite the element of fire, which is our sun as well, to bring in the blessings. And I also have crystals that relate to this energy. And here I'm also wearing white because Cancer season kicks off summer solstice. And Cancer being ruled by the moon, I do have my moonstone ring with me, and today is a Tuesday, which is ruled by Mars, so I have my red jasper ring here too. So you see, I do try to do things with intention because that's what I love. And this is just my little ritual that I'm sharing with you all. So if you do have those, feel free to grab them. So I light my candle. I already cleanse the space and everything, but feel free, if you want to, you can also cleanse your space. I try to do that all the time too. I do that every time when we do our reading. And here I have a cup of cacao, which is a heart opening medicine. I love tuning into this energy because as we are entering summer solstice, also Cancer season, we are, like I said, we're dropping those energy from Gemini season, our mental energy, back to our heart space. So with cacao, this heart opening medicine, you can grab anything you have, whatever beverage you're having, water, tea, coffee, chocolate, whatever it is that you like. But if you would like, we will now start our little summer solstice meditation and prayer. So I invite you now to close your eyes, holding that cup of beverage in front of you, in front of your heart space. So close your eyes and envision you're sitting by a bonfire, welcoming this beautiful day, magical day, when we are enjoying the longest day of the year under summer solstice. As the sun enters the sign of Cancer, we are tuning into our heart space energy, bringing that awareness back to our body and drop it down to our heart space. This is the time when we are being invited to connect deeper with ourselves, with our emotions, our feelings, our heart space. Always know that our inner compass is here to guide us. If we allow it and tune into this heart space energy, let our intuition and our inner compass to guide us to the life that we want to live this lifetime. We now give thanks to the universe, the sun, and the moon to welcome summer solstice. Thank you for giving us the light to let us see, to light up that darkness. Thank you for the moon, for there's no light without darkness, that we are both yin and yang, that we are both masculine and feminine. To thank all the elements, all the directions. We give thanks to 4 directions: north, south, east, west. And we give thanks to the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, water, and metal, that embodies all aspects of our life, that governs all aspects of our life. And to make space to welcome in all the love, abundance, light, and energy from all directions and elements. Now I want you to tune in this energy. Envision this bonfire that you're sitting right in front of. Gazing into the fire, I want you to let go all the self-limiting beliefs, negative self-talks, past experience, mistakes, or whatever that you just wish to let go of this time. Let this fire cleanse and help you let go, so that you can make space to create and welcome the life that you want for yourself. And now together we'll take 3 cleansing breaths together, and just visioning ourselves breathing in the light from the sun and breathing out what no longer serves us. So first, breathing in through your nose, let the air breathing in the light from the sun to enter all the cells in our body, and breathing out through our mouth, let it all go. Second time, breathing in the sun energy to awaken all the cells within our body, to welcome in more life, more light, more love into your body and your life. Breathing out through your mouth, let go all those negative self-talks, limiting beliefs that you're still holding on to. One last time, breathing in the sun energy through all your cells, every single one of your cells, feeling it energize and light up. And breathe out, let go all the things that no longer serves you. Remember this beautiful energy, this feeling that you're feeling right now. Whenever you feel like you need a little boost, remember this feeling, invite it in again to help yourself to feel energized, support, and protected by the sun, the moon, the universe, and all elements, directions around us. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Take a sip of this beverage that you have. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this little prayer meditation that we do together to welcome in the summer solstice energy. Feel free to watch this for your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign to get a more well-rounded message if you want to. We do have all 12 signs in all our own natal charts, so just watch whatever signs you feel called to. But let's begin and let's see what is your summer solstice message. Hello, my beautiful Cancers babies. Yes, you are the first because you kickstart summer. So let's see what is your summer solstice message. Hi, Cancer babies. So let's see what is your message. From the tarot, we have King of Cups. We have Knight of Wands. And we have Ace of Pentacles. So beautiful for you. So I have a couple different messages coming out for me, for you all. So the first message I get is that I think you're being invited during this summer solstice, this upcoming 3 months, to really drop back to your heart space, to connect with your emotions, whether you're doing it already or maybe you're avoiding or so on and so forth. But you're being invited to connect with yourself at a deeper level, at an emotional level. I know it can be quite vulnerable and it's not easy, but Spirit is asking you that it is safe, and know that the only person that can do it is you. I feel like for a group of Cancer babies, I feel like maybe you have been very busy, whether for real, like busy with everything in your life, or at the back burner, you know there's something you need to look deeper, to connect and to look at within yourself. Maybe it is about a certain area of your life, about certain things, situation. Everyone's human story is different, but it is asking you to connect back with your emotions, your passion. What do you truly want in life? It can be in your career sector, and for some it is for more at a emotional level. Like, are you loving what you're having right Do you have a passionate project idea that you want to pursue, but you're just not trusting yourself enough, and just not or letting others to affect how you think? Because another message coming in is asking you to stop asking around and just really connect back with yourself. Stop asking people, should I do this? Should I pursue that? Oh, is that right for me? Some of you are worrying too much, overthinking, and I know we all do that sometimes. But if you really truly want to live a life that is for you, sometimes you need to shut those noises aside and truly listen to your own voice, right? And it is not easy to do. Sometimes we can lie to ourselves. We can become our biggest block in our life to stop us from pursuing what it is that you want. And for some, it is a passionate project. For some, it is a career change. And for another group of people, it is about your romantic partnership. Maybe you are wanting a relationship, but you're too scared to pursue it. Or maybe it is a creative project, ideas that you have been wanting to do, but you are, not taking the action. But the universe is asking you it is time to take the action, to start moving. And once you get the ball rolling, everything is going to just flow naturally. So don't let it go. And for some, I see an opportunity coming in if you're still waiting for some. And for some people, it is asking you already know deep down that opportunity that you want for yourself, right? Whether it is career, whether it is moving to another place, whether it is pursuing your passionate project, or starting your own business, or go tell that person that you want to be with them, or whatever it is in your life. It is time to connect with your inner fire and motion. Truly listen to your heart. What is it telling you? And another card came out as purification. We can see this beautiful sunflower coming out, which is so on point. We're welcoming the summer solstice, and this is the solar plexus energy that I'm connecting with, as well as asking you to trust yourself more, to believe in yourself, that you have everything within you to achieve what it is that you want in life. And trust yourself and just follow your heart. Follow what is it that you truly want. And I'm also seeing this sunlight coming in, and not really like burning off, but the sun is coming in to evaporate all the negative self-talk, all the imposter syndromes, or all the limiting beliefs that you keep telling yourself, or you keep listening from other people, right? Remember, we're all living our life. Yes, there are times we really want advice and opinions from other people, but we are the one ultimately to make the decision for ourselves. So what is it that you want in any area of your life? It is time to really look deeper, look within, get that answer out loud and clear, so that you can just go right for it, because you do have that fire, that force within you to go after it. You just need to believe in yourself. And the next card we have the bloom. I mean, they come in hand, right? Purification, let go whatever is stopping you, and bloom, right? Here we have the bloom, creations, realize, right time, harvest, celebrate. And for some, you have been putting in the work, and I feel like the summer solstice, this coming 3 months, you're going to start to see the hard work being paid off. It is harvest season for you. You are going to celebrate how far you have come, your success, whatever you have been doing. And for some, it is you to really, that summer solstice, this upcoming 3 months is bringing in that light to make you really see clearly what is it that you truly want, so that you can have no excuse but to go after it, right? So I hope this message helped my Cancer babies, and I am wishing you all a happy summer solstice. Hi my Leo babies, how are you all doing? You guys, your season is always at the peak of summer if you're living in the Northern Hemisphere. And I can't wait to see what is your summer solstice message. So let's find out. Hi my Leo babies, so let's look at your message. From the tarot deck we have Queen of Cups, and then we have Six of Cups, and we have Eight of Pentacles. So I'm seeing here that for a group of Leo babies that I'm reading for, it hasn't been the easiest 2020 so far, and you have been really working hard for something that you really want to come to fruition, whether it is your career or it is a relationship, or when I talk about relationship, it doesn't have to be just romantic. It can be yes, romantic, but it can also be a friendship or a family dynamics. I see that it hasn't been the easiest, and you are being asked to come back to your heart space, fill your cup, to tend to your own garden at this time. If you have been putting in a lot of work to try to make something work, whether it is career, relationship, or life just in general, and you haven't been seeing the result that you want, Spirit is asking you to know that sometime you need to take a break. You can't just keep going and going and going. You also need to learn to slow down sometimes, to recharge, to fill your cup, and so that you can continue to go on the journey. If you keep running and running, very soon you will find yourself out of gas, right? So I see a message of needing to take maybe a break, a rest, give yourself some slack, give yourself some time, and just take a break, nourish yourself, come back to yourself. It's Cancer season. It is time to come back within the home within you, to nurture yourself, take care of yourself. Know that it doesn't mean lazy. It doesn't mean that is a bad thing when you need a break. Everybody needs to learn to chill and take a break. We're not meant to be on the go 24/7. Life is about balance. So for this group of Leo babies, you have been putting in a lot of work. Please see how far you have come. Please give yourself some self-love and self-care. This is what you need right now. I'm seeing another message coming in is that perhaps for a group of Leo babies during this 3 months during summer solstice, either a relationship that might come back. Again, it can be a past lover, but it can also be an old friend that you lost touches, you drift apart, or family member that you maybe stop talking to or whatsoever. And this person might come back and reach out to you and try to mend that relationship with you. And Spirit is asking you to don't just put your walls up right away, to stay open and reassess that person and yourself. Maybe perhaps they come back for a closure, and maybe perhaps they do want to come back and reconnect with you. And just don't shut off the door immediately, but to actually I'm not asking you to just like go right back in with them as well, but just give yourself a chance, or that person a chance. Maybe because everyone human story is different, I don't know that what relation that means to you, but maybe hear them out. Maybe you guys cut it off and ended badly, so you may not want to hear back from them or whatever, but I'm having a strong feeling of maybe perhaps you need to hear them out, whatever that means to you. Maybe for some people they need to apologize, they need to explain, or whatever that is. Hear them out and to see. You don't have to take them back, you don't have to connect with them if you don't want to, but at least maybe you can give yourself or them to have a closure in a way. And if that resonates with you, you will know, right? And then we have from the oracle openness, which is just what I talk about, right? Stay open if that person do come back or that person do reach out. Maybe they have something that they want to say or you need to hear, so let them say it, you know, just be open. And for some, I see is a past opportunity that come back, and you need to stay open for it, right? You need to look at it. Maybe perhaps it's a work related opportunity, or it is money related, or a past project ideas that might come back, and it's asking you to take a second chance or second look to see if you're now aligned with it, right? And that person as well, if that person do reach out, just see if you two are still aligned. Maybe that wasn't the right time back then, but now you guys are more aligned with each other's energy, and now it's the right time to realign and perhaps restart this connection. But maybe for some, you realize that person coming back, that opportunity coming back, but you are no longer aligning with it, and it is time, it's a confirmation for you to just let go because it no longer aligned with you. And from the Rose Oracle, we have the Rose of Venus. So for some, yes, it is a relationship, right? Whether it is romantic or platonic. Alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. There we go. So for some, it is asking you to see if that person is still aligning with your energy. You do not have to take them back, right? But you can stay open to see what they have to say, and you can decide for yourself, right? So I hope this message helped, Leo babies, and I am wishing you all a happy summer solstice. Hello, my Virgo babies. Let's see what is your summer solstice message. Hi, Virgo babies. Let's look at your summer solstice message. From the tarot deck, we have Seven of Pentacles. And then we have Ten of Wands. And lastly, we have Ace of Wands. Beautiful. So I immediately get the message of it's coming. So for a group of Virgo babies, you have really been putting in a lot of work and trying to manifest what it is that you want in life. And I see a very strong career related, work related, or money related message here, or just your creative idea. And you are at the point where you are unsure if you should continue to put in the work, because I feel like you have been very dedicated. You have been putting in the work, and just, you know, keep working, keep manifesting, keep doing what you're doing, and you have been doing that. But I feel like you are at the point where you're just so tired. You're like, is it ever going to happen for me? Why am I still waiting? Or why am I not seeing the result that I want? Why is it not happening as fast as I want? Why am I still at this stage where I'm still waiting. For some, it's like you're at the point where you really want to give up because you're just so tired, physically, mentally, emotionally. You're just tired. You want to just like throw that shovel away and just walk away, right? Walk away from the garden and just like not wanting to do it anymore. And I got two separate messages from here, is that you are so close that sometimes before something major happen, before a manifestation come to reality, we have to pass through that very uncomfortable stage where it feels like the end. It feels like it's not happening. It feels like we're not doing the right thing and we're just waiting. But I also see for this group of Virgos, babies, you have to just hang in there just a little bit more, because I'm seeing it pay off and I'm seeing it's going to happen very soon. This summer, it feels like a turning point for you, where you will start to see that fruits coming out from the tree, and you will see the fruition of the hard work you have been paying off, whether it is career, investment, your creative project, your own business, whatever it is. I'm seeing that it is going to happen. And for the second group of Virgo babies that I'm reading, is that you need to know, you need to give credit to yourself. You really have been putting in all the hard works you possibly can. And sometimes it is so hard to hear the truth, but it is what it is. For this other group of Virgo babies, I'm getting this message that please do not disregard all the hard work you have been putting in for whatever it is that you're doing. And it is okay to let go. It is okay to start again. And guess what? When you can finally let go of that burden of blaming yourself, like, oh my God, I've been putting in so much work, but this is not happening. Or sometimes we all have egos, and our egos ultimately just want to protect us, right, from getting hurt. But it is necessary sometimes to hear ourselves out, that when something doesn't work, we just need to know that it is time to let go. Because guess what? Rejection is just God's redirection. It's just the universe redirecting you to something better. It's something better, not something worse. But it is hard to see that at the moment, because all we see is failure, rejection, sadness, and all these negative feelings. And I know I've been there, and it's hard. Like, it's so easy to tell others, but when it comes to myself, this happening to me, it's like, no, right? But I see that once you finally walk out of it, it's like, you know what? I try my best, it's not working out, whether it is your own business that you're trying to start, whether it is a relationship or career or whatever, or that place that you're living in, it's just no longer serving you. It's time to really let go. And once you let go, something else comes in. Something way better comes in for you. And you will be like, oh my God, I wish I let go quicker. But it's hard sometimes when you're at that situation. It's hard, right? Even though you want to let go, your mind, your heart knows that you need to let go, but it's just so hard. But once you do it, face that truth for yourself, and bang, you will see that, oh my God, something else way better will come in for you. And just trust that, right? And from the oracle, of course, we have the truth, right? It's hard sometimes. Truth is not always beautiful, rainbow, sunshine, It's not always pleasant, but it is the truth. And from the Rose oracle, we have the crowning, initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. Wow. Okay, so it's really resonating of what I'm just saying. What I was just saying in the tarot is don't disregard the hard work you have been going through, and just know that something else want to birth through you, right? I'm not talking about, maybe for some it's literally a baby, a new life, right? But something else want to initiate, want to be birthed out from you, whether it is a new creative idea, project, business that will come out from it, another relationship, another new location, new home that you'll be moving into. Something new wants to come. So don't become your own block, right? Alright, I hope this message helped all my Virgo babies. I'm wishing you all a happy summer solstice. Hello, my Libra babies. How are you all doing? So let's see what is your summer solstice message. Okay, Libra babies, let's look at your message. From the tarot deck, we have the moon. And then we have Ace of Swords. And we have the Temperance. Two major cards coming out, and they're both very, when I just look at your card immediately, the message that I heard is trust yourself more, listen to your intuition, to what is the real truth that you're seeking. I feel like this summer, this upcoming 3 months is going, for some Libras, I feel like there's a change that is wanting to come in for you, and it is asking you to trust yourself more, and you're the scale, right? To balance yourself, balance your energy. I feel like for a group of Libras, you have been waiting for some kind of information to come in order to help you make some kind of decision. And it's important, yes, to find out what is it that you need to know. But it is also important for you to listen to yourself, right? What is yourself telling you? And are they telling you the truth, or are you just telling what you want to hear? There's a difference in that. So for another group of Libras, I feel like this is a relationship dynamics that we are talking about, and there's uncertainty. I feel I have a feeling of worry just as I start talking about it. And I think you worry about a relationship that's in your life. Yes, it can be romantic. It can also be, platonic, like friendship or family dynamics. And I feel like if you are unsure, then you need to ask yourself, why are you unsure? Is it because you are not communicating to the other person? You're not speaking your truth, and you are not hearing the other person? This is the time where you need to tend to your relationship. I feel a very strong relationship message coming in. And it is asking you to ask question and get information, if that's what you need, from the other person, so that you can get a clearer picture as to what this relationship, right? If you are still in I'm just making for an example, because everyone's human story is different. So for some, maybe you are not sure if the other person on the same page with you. Well, then you need to communicate that. You can't just assume that everyone will know what you think, right? There's an importance in communications that you need to do with the other person. And I get another very strong message, is a very spiritual message for this group of Libras, that I think maybe you are going to embark on a journey, whether it is a spiritual journey, to connect with your spiritual guides, spiritual gifts, or just you wanting to go on maybe a self-healing journey. And this is going to be a very interesting summer for you, that through this journey, through this process, or maybe perhaps you already started. So this summer you are going to learn more about that spiritual side of yours. And through this process, I feel like you will gain some enlightenment, wisdom, knowledge, information that you will be so happy about, and you will learn to balance your energies, your gifts, how to use them, how to communicate them. It's very exciting, and maybe through that later on you'll be able to give birth to a new creative idea, project, or just you learning more in general about yourself, about your spiritual side, your spiritual gifts, and what that means to you. So that's very exciting. And from the oracle cards, we have enlightenment. Oh, well, I just kind of mentioned that too, right? I didn't look at the cards yet, but that's what came out for you. And you can see the ship, well, the ship is kind of is going up on the cloud, is going up to the sky, to the ether, to the cosmos, traveling, right? So it is time to just let yourself flow, right? If this is the communication that you need to do, let it flow and see where it brings you. And for some, it is that journey that you're going to embark on, and just let it bring you to the places that you need to be. I always trust that sometimes when you follow your intuition, you follow that feeling that your heart is asking you to, you are going to end up in where you exactly need to be, right? And I just have this surge of excitement coming in as well. So it is very exciting for this group of Libras. And from the Rose Oracle, we have the crowning, initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. So for some, well, maybe you're literally going to give birth in summer, right? So if that's your story, congratulations. But for some, it is rebirthing a new version of yourself, right? I think throughout this summer, as you connect with yourself at a deeper level, whether it is on a self-healing journey, a spiritual journey for you or whatnot, you are going to give birth to a new version of you. And for the other group of Libras that I was reading for, which is regarding to relationship, you are going to give birth to this new relationship. So very exciting summer for Libras. All right, I hope this message helped. Feel free to comment below, let me know, and I'm wishing you all a happy summer solstice. Hello my Scorpios babies, how are you all doing? Let's see what is your summer solstice message. All right, hello Scorpios baby, let's look at your message. From the tarot deck, we have 10 of Wands, we have 8 of Cups, and we have 9 of Cups. Beautiful. All right, I see a couple different messages. For a group of Scorpio babies, you have been putting in a lot of work. I feel like this is regarding to the first message that I have is for a relationship. So whether it is romantic, friendship, or platonic, I feel more so it is a romantic partnership that I'm getting here. Is that I mean, Scorpios, when they do like someone, they don't know how to go half-hearted, right? Scorpios get a bad rap of being cold-blooded sometimes, and you know, being secretive and whatnot. But one thing that not everybody knows about Scorpio is that they are incredibly loyal to people that they love, right? Whether it is their partner, friends, or family, they go all in. They wear their hearts on sleeves, and and when they go all in. They like just free fall into the whole thing, right? Why am I so sure? Because I am a Scorpio sun, so I can say that. So for some Scorpio babies, I see that you have been putting your whole heart into a relationship, and I feel like it doesn't have the result that you are wanting for. Maybe the other person did not reciprocate, maybe you guys are not on the same page, maybe the other person is not ready, or whatever, right? Everyone's human story is different, but I think you have tried enough. I think you have tried enough, and you are realizing that, you know, there's no point of me keep on trying. It is time for me to walk away, and it is okay, right? You have no regrets because you have tried, and that's all it matters, right? At the end of the day, is to have no regrets. So now you're moving on, you're walking away, you are going to, you know, go to the places where you are being loved, celebrated, and cared for. You are going to find something else that will make you truly happy, and I see that happening for you during the summer. So this is really good, because one thing Scorpios do is they will try as hard as they can, and when they realize that, you know, that's it, I'm done, then they walk away and never come back. So I think you're at the point where you realize that, you know, there's no point of trying. It's okay, but, you know, there's no hard feeling, and you're walking away. You are starting on new, and I see you being so happy. You're going to find your own happiness this summer, after you know, let go, walk away, and come back to yourself. The main message here is come back to yourself, take care of yourself, nurture yourself. And I see that when you're able to do that, you're going to find your happiness. And for another group of Scorpios babies that I'm reading for, I see that it is regarding to a creative project, ideas that you have been working on, and maybe you're putting a lot of work in, putting in your heart and soul. Maybe it's your work, your career, your own business, whatever it is to you. And I feel like you need to look at it at a different angle. I feel like the way that you are working right now, maybe perhaps it's not working for a reason. You're not seeing the results that you want as quickly as you want, and you're disappointed, you're tired, you know, you just want to take a break. And Spirit is advising you to do so, to change a perspective. And I see that there's a new idea coming in, and how sometimes when you're really into something, you're just zoned into maybe one point, one situation, that you sometimes missed out on other information or opportunities or whatnot. And Spirit is asking you to zoom out a little bit, you know, give yourself a break, take yourself out, you know, maybe time to put it down, let it go, and take a break. And when you come back to it, you're going to gain new insights and new information, or perhaps you're going to be able to look at it at a different angle, right? And there's a third message that just came in quickly for another group of Scorpios, is that I feel like maybe 2022 didn't start off exactly the way you wish. Maybe you have a lot of things you wish to accomplish, or maybe there are things you're manifesting, but seems like so far nothing is really moving as quickly, or nothing is really like happening yet. But I see that maybe during the summer, I feel like you will start to see the wheel is starting to move, things are going to start to flow for you, and it is going to bring in happiness that you want for yourself. And for for different people it's going to mean something differently, because we all are living our own life. There are things we're all manifesting, and we might not be manifesting the same thing. So from the oracle we have potential. So perhaps during this summer you will see, you know, like I said, you will start to see the seeds that you've planted, they really start to sprout. You're going to see the first leaf coming out, and you're going to see some potentials coming in for yourself. And for another group of Scorpio, regarding to relationship, I feel like maybe perhaps this summer might be a bit steamy for you. So who knows, right? And from the Rose Oracle we have, well, I feel like this is just, in my own opinion, this is out of the deck, this is like the most, well, this is one of the most Scorpionic card that we have. We have rapture, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. Who knows, maybe for some Scorpio this is going to be a hot girl summer. But you know, for some, yes, this is definitely regarding to relationships. Maybe when you finally let go of that heavy burden of the previous relationship, this is when you open up and the new relationships can finally make its way into your life, and you will see that happening for you this summer. And for some, I feel like this is finding your own happiness, right? What is stopping you? What is not aligning with you? What is no longer serving you? Perhaps it can be people or things around you. It can be your own. Sometimes we can be our own biggest block from our own love and abundance in our life, right? Maybe this is self-limiting belief, negative self-talk, or just letting past experience or mistake to stop you from going after what you want, right? So I hope this message helps. I'm wishing you all, Scorpios baby, a happy summer solstice. Hello Sagittarius baby, so let's see what is your summer solstice message. Alright Sagittarius, let's see what is your summer solstice message. From the tarot deck we have the Chariot, which is the major arcana for Cancer. So wow, Cancer season might be significant for some of the Sagittarius babies out here. And then we have Three of Cups. Oh my god. Sorry, have to fix the little mishap. I think we got a little bit too excited. And then the next card we have Three of Cups. Wow. And lastly, we have the Lovers. Ooh. Two major arcanas coming out, and major arcana for Gemini and Cancer. So perhaps well, it's funny because we are in Gemini season right now, and it just ended. We are going into the Cancer season. So perhaps Gemini season and Cancer seasons are quite significant for some of the Sag babies out here. So the first message I got here is, well, if you're looking for love, look no further. Here comes your relationship that you have been manifesting. Perhaps for some Sag babies, there's a relationship that you have been manifesting, trying to grow, and things seems like it's not really moving quite quickly, or you're not very sure where it is going, or so on and so forth. I see that the speed is going to pick up. And but I also see that a choice needs to be made here, because when you look at the card, the Chariot card and the Lovers card, they are both, well, the Lovers card in traditional tarot, before it was called Lover, is called the choices. So it's about making choices. And also Chariot is also in a way about choices, because we have the two things. which is about you knowing where you're heading, and now you can charge forward to the direction you want to head towards. And Lover is all about making the choice. So I feel like for some Sag babies, this coming solstice, this coming summer, I feel like you will have to make some kind of choices, some kind of decision regarding to a relationship in your life. And it is something worth celebrating, and it is something that will bring happiness and celebration or happiness into your life. And so perhaps for the group of Sag that you have been waiting to see where this relationship is gonna go, where is it heading to, perhaps there will be a positive development during summer. So that is beautiful. And for another group of Sag, I see that this summer, I feel like you're going to make a decision regarding to your what do you want moving forward in life. This is regarding to if you are starting your own business, the direction of how you want to move this business to, right? What is the next step? Maybe you will be changing or revamping it or doing some changes or to bring into a direction that you're more aligned with. Perhaps you have been working on your career, creative projects, ideas, or your own business, and this summer you are going to make some choice to help you to realign it, right? Perhaps you want to make some changes around it, perhaps you want to totally change it, or for some Sag you are changing path, right? Maybe you're doing this thing, but now you're wanting to do another thing. You want to switch career, switch direction. Maybe you have been going to one certain direction, but perhaps over the past few months you are realizing that your energy is no longer resonating, aligning with it, and you are going to make the change and shifts that you need to in order to align yourself with the direction you want to head towards to. And it is something worth celebrating from. I feel like for some it might even be collaborating with people, working with others, and it is going, or this change is going to bring in new people into your life. Perhaps now that you shift your direction, later on you are going to bring in different people to collaborate with, perhaps. So but overall, I see whatever change or decision you're making this summer, it is going to direct you to the right direction that you want to head towards, and it is going to bring in success, happiness, and celebration. So this is really nice. And for the oracle card, we have flow. Things is going to start to flow for you. If you feel like the first half of 2022 is a bit slow, things are kind of stuck, it's not really moving, it's not really flowing for you, I feel like summer onwards you will start to see things flowing for you, and you will start to maybe be more in flow with your energy as well, and to the direction you want to head towards. And oh my god, look at this rose oracle we got. This is so beautiful. We have the sun, and what are we celebrating today? Summer solstice. Joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, play. So Sag, it is time for you to go play. And perhaps this summer is going to bring in some new energy for you. It's going to refresh you. It is time, if you have been not in the best energy, like you are feeling a bit stuck, you're feeling things are not really moving the way I want them to, I'm not really having the momentum I want, I feel like the energy is a bit low, and I'm not really kind of moving the way I want to move, things are not going the direction I want. I feel like summer, the sun is going to bring in that energy for you to really charge forward, or a clearer direction as to how you want things to flow. And things might start to flow for you as well. And Sag, you need to get out of your cocoon. It's time for some play. So my Sag babies, I'm a Sag rising, so I am claiming this reading. This is so beautiful. So Sag, wishing you all a happy summer solstice. Capricorn babies, how are you all doing? So let's see what is your summer solstice message. Hi Capricorn babies, let's look at your summer solstice message. From the tarot deck, we have the first card out for you, 3 of Cups. And then we have 7 of Wands. And we have the Sun. Wow. Powerful message here for you. A very clear message that just come in for the Capricorn babies that I'm reading for. This is regarding to the friendships that's in your life. This message is just really clear cut and strong. Is that I feel like there are some friendships that's in your life that have been challenging for you. It have been testing your boundaries. It maybe one or more, depending, you know, your own human story. But it's a very clear message that there are one or more friendships in your life that is that has been challenging. It may be test your boundaries, test your limit. You feel like you have to really stand up for yourself, or you have been, you know, maybe those friendship really brought out some triggers for you, and it hasn't been easy, and they are here for lessons. Spirit says that these friendships, every single person we meet in our life, whether blood related or not, we all are here together this lifetime because there's lessons to be learned. Sometimes the lessons are not rainbow and sunshine. Some of them are meant to be challenging because it teach us something about ourselves that we need to learn or deepen. So this message is that this friendship is here to help you to look deeper at the way you set your boundaries around people, for yourself, how you stand your ground, how you stand up for yourself, right? So perhaps this friendship is here to tell you that perhaps maybe you have been, you know, not setting the right boundaries. You are an overgiver, people pleaser, and now you're realizing that, you know, the sun comes out, it shed light into the place that you need to pay attention to. So you are redefining your boundaries, your limits. You are standing up for yourself, right? And for some, it can be more than just friendship. Maybe perhaps it's a romantic relationship. It can be a, you know, working relationship or family dynamics. It's just relationships in your life are teaching you lessons of how you define your boundaries and how you stand up for yourself and stand on your ground, your opinion and things like that, right? Because it can go both ways. Maybe you're putting up too high of a wall, not letting people in, and you are learning that in order to have the relationships you want in life, whether it is romantic, family, friendship or whatnot, you need to you need to meet people as deep as you meet yourself, right? If you keep on having those boundaries and walls up, well, how can you connect with others? And vice versa. If you are overgiving and people pleasing, well, people is just gonna step all over you, right? So depends what situation you're in, but you are really I think this summer you're really having that the light is bringing to the problems that you are having within your relationships, right? Or perhaps you have been working through it already, and this summer is the turning point. You finally have a sense of, these are the relationship that's aligned with me. I'm bringing them and moving on with them. But there are some relationships that no longer serves me, and it is time to let it go, right? It is time to just let the sun burn them. Not, you know, literally, but you know what I mean, right? Let those relationships go so that you can make space for the right relationships to come in for you. You know, whether it is romantic, friendship, or whatnot. So, and from the Oracle card, we have purification. Exactly, right? The sun is coming in, and this is a very strong solar plexus energy card as well. I feel like you are having more self-confidence within yourself, right? To stand up on yourself. Maybe perhaps you are over giving, people pleasing, you're not standing your ground. You finally realize the importance in putting your voice out there. Stand up for what you believe in and fight for what you stand up for, right? And it is maybe to tell that friend, hey, no, you can't do this to me anymore, or you can't treat me this way anymore. It is time for you to speak up, or it is the time when you demand what you want, right? And then from the Rose Oracle, we have Mother Rose. Return to each other, compassion, humanity. So for some, perhaps you need to forgive those people that hurt you in friendship, romantic, or family dynamic situationships. Is know that no one is perfect. We're all learning, we're all growing and evolving. And yes, some relationships, they come to nourish you, they come to give love to you, and so on and so forth. Some are here for lessons. We learn from each other, and you don't have to be, I mean, yeah, of course, feel all those emotions, but also forgive them, for they are also learning too. So through this process, you will know what relationship serves you and what don't serve you, so that you can just give more to those nourish you and let go of the relationship that no longer align with you. So I hope this message helps for Capricorn babies. I'm wishing you all a happy summer solstice. Hello Aquarius, how are you all doing? Let's see what is the solstice message for all the Aquarius babies. Hi Aquarius, let's look at your summer solstice message. Wow, all I can say is wow. I'm an Aquarius moon, so I'm very excited for this message. So let's see, from the tarot deck we have Ace of Swords, and then we have Ace of Cups, 2 aces. Wow. And lastly, we have the Strength, major arcana for Leo. Perhaps the Leo season is going to be quite significant. Let's see. Are you waiting for some kind of a message, reply, news that you have been waiting for? I feel like this summer you are going to receive whatever news you have been waiting for, and they look like a good news. So for another group of Aquarius, I feel like something wants to come in and something wants to be birthed through you. Whether it is a creative project idea, your own business, a new relationship, or a new place that you want to move to, whatever it is, something new you want to give birth to something new. Maybe perhaps for some of you is literally a new life, a baby. And for some, I think this is regarding to your work, your creative idea, a business you want to start, or for some, this is a new relationship that you want to pursue. It is requiring you to be honest to yourself, be brave, right? it is not going to be like a cakewalk. For some, it does require you to be brave to admit, this is what I want, this is what I want to go after, and here I go, right? Well, I hope this reading is giving you a boost in confidence or courage, whatever you need in order to do the thing, because this summer is the right time to do the thing, whatever that means to you, right? Whether it is moving to a new country, changing your path, you know, changing career, having that bravery to go for the dream job you want, or to give birth to this creative project, idea, or business that you have been wanting to for quite some time. And this is the time to do it, and I see good results from it, so I say go for it. And for some, yes, this is definitely about a new relationship that you want to pursue, and this requires you to really brave to communicate yourself to the other person. So I say go for it, and always remember, even if the end result is not what you want, just always remember that rejection is just a redirection to what's better for you or what you deserve more. So if there's something you want to go after, whether it is, you know, like I said before, go for it. This is the time. And for some, you're waiting for some kind of, you're on the receiving end, waiting from somebody to get back to you regarding to, you know, a job, whether you're gonna get that visa, whether you're gonna get the yes from that person. I feel like you will have the positive reply that you have been waiting for. And from the oracle cards, we have openness. Look at this beautiful big bright moon. I feel like full moon might be significant. Perhaps the next full moon that's the time when you are going to receive those message, reply, or from someone or something, right? And it's just having that open mind to be open to whatever that comes in for you, right? Don't restrict yourself to just like, I only want this, and this is what I will only settle for, and this is all I want, right? Be open to all the possibilities that is to do certain things, to achieve certain outcomes, right? And lastly, from the Rose Oracle, we have the bloom. Creations realize, right time, harvest, celebrate. So for some, definitely, this is your time to bloom, right? If you have been manifesting that new job, new career, you have been wanting to pursue that thing, I feel like this summer is really that power time to really get it going, to do that thing, right? So I hope this message helps all the Aquarius babies, and I'm wishing you all a happy summer solstice. Hello, my Pisces babies, how are you all doing? So let's see, what is your summer solstice message? Pisces, let's look at your message. From the tarot deck, we have Three of Cups. Oh my god, this card keeps coming out, but every time it comes out, it talks about something else. All right, and then we have Six of Swords, and we have King of Cups. All right, Pisces, summer is going to be so busy for some of you, right? I can see that there's a lot of plans going. You're planning to maybe travel. Even if you haven't planned yet, I feel like summer is going to be quite a busy time for you. Maybe you'll be going out a lot with friends. You might be traveling for some, and you might have a lot going on. You might be working with others, collaborating, working on creative projects, or just you know, enjoying your time. And the cards is telling you to come back to yourself at certain times, right? Because you don't want to overspill your cup so much that you're gonna feel depleted or empty at the end of the day. I feel like there's a need to come back, slow down, take care of yourself, to enjoy some downtime as well. I think this summer, if you find yourself going out a lot, which you know is nice, having fun with friends, family, or so on and so forth, going on trips, or just connecting with others. Remember to also take care of yourself, right? At times when you feel like you're tired, don't feel bad saying no. Don't feel bad if you just want a day to kind of retrieve back to your home and just take some downtime, relax, and take a break. It is important to do that. And I see that for some, another message just came in from Spirit is that, are you purposely making yourself really busy by going out a lot, being around people, hanging out with your friends and stuff, because there's something that you have been avoiding to deal with or to look within? I feel like there's a need for you to, Spirit say that it is okay, you know, we all have those period of time when we are just kind of, there's something in life we just not ready or don't want to deal with, right? Don't want to look at. And it's okay. We all have those time. But there's only so much time that you can try to, there's only so much you can avoid, right? You can give yourself a timeout. You can give yourself a break. Okay, I don't want to deal with it right now. I don't have the mental capacity to, or emotion capacity to look at this problem or this situation or this thing that's going on within me. So I just want to escape, avoid, or whatever it is. Okay? And Pisces, we know that sometimes you are just spreading yourself so thin with your energy because you don't want to face some kind of truth within you, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. For some, this is something you need to look within. I feel like this is a more internal issues that you have been dealing with. Maybe it is your emotion, maybe it's something that you need to heal from, or what. So it is, I know this can be sensitive, but Spirit is saying that it is time. It is time to come back to yourself, to look at those sides, so that you can truly heal from them, so that you can have that mental shift to shift your mind, or to look at them with a new angle, or just to do whatever it is that you need to take care of yourself, to heal that problem, situation, or that side of yourself. So I know it is not the easiest message to hear, but I hope it helps in any way, if it relates to you, if it resonates with you. From the oracle, we have stillness, right? So yeah, summer is the time to enjoy all the fun, all the gatherings, go out with friends, go on trips, and so on and so forth. But if you are using it to numb some kind of pain, to avoid some kind of things that you need to deal in, remember, you can have all the fun you want, but still you need to take care of yourself. You're the most important person in your life. So if that resonates for you, remember, moments of stillness definitely will help you to regroup and take care of yourself. And from the Rose Oracle, we have Mother Rose. Return to each other, compassion, humanity. I feel like this card is talking to you, Pisces. Come back to yourself, returning to yourself, attending to your own garden. Come back to yourself. And for some, maybe it is a friendship that needs healing or needs your compassion, your forgiveness. But if that person is yourself, give all the love to yourself that you need in order to heal or forgive certain parts or sides of yourself that needs healing. I hope this message helped, and I'm wishing you all, Pisces baby, a happy summer solstice. Hello, my Aries babies. Let's see what is your summer solstice message. All right, Aries, let's look at your message. From the tarot deck, we have the Hierophant. We have Four of Wands. And we have Ace of Cups. Wow. It's a very obvious relationship message, but also I don't just read the cards. I also get another message as well. So let's talk about it. For a group of Aries, I think that yes, obviously this summer is going to be quite significant for you. I feel like if you are in a relationship, or if you're dating, or even if you're single, I feel like you're going to meet someone that you really see that you can have a stable future with, right? And maybe perhaps you're dating and you can see yourself building a home with this person. And maybe this summer is when the relationship is going to elevate, to move into the next phase, right? Maybe perhaps if you're single, you might finally meet someone that you just click with, that just feels like home to you. And for another group of, for some, that if you're, dating, or perhaps not so serious yet, maybe perhaps it is going to move to the next level, maybe move in together, start a home together, or even get married for some. So that's the first message I got for this group of Aries. The second message that I have is for another group of Aries babies. I feel like perhaps this year has been quite a journey for you. I feel like you are going through some kind of spiritual awakening or learning. So it depends. It doesn't matter where you are on your journey. Perhaps you are already starting this journey already, and this summer is going to elevate. You're going to feel like you're able to break open more. You're being asked to surrender more. You are going deeper into that spiritual healing, or that self-healing journey that you are already on, that you might be able to go deeper, another level, and it is going to bring in another layer of healing or another layer of learning for you, right? For some, maybe you haven't even started, you don't know what it is, but perhaps this summer something is going to kind of lead you to that path. Maybe perhaps someone or something might trigger you, or just bring awareness to you to step on this spiritual learning journey, this self-healing journey, whatever that means to you. Maybe you finally realize that there's something in you that you need to face and heal. Or perhaps maybe you are connecting with your spiritual side, embracing your gifts, and going to learn more about it and connect with yourself at a deeper level, right? And through that journey, I feel like you are going to redefine what home means to you. And home, I mean the home within yourself. You are going to be able to rebuild that home within yourself, which is you, right? You are going to rediscover yourself. Maybe through this journey, you'll be able to reignite your passion for something, or perhaps you already know at the back of your mind, but this time you're really going to go all in, or perhaps diving deep into that learning. Maybe you have been scared, you don't know what to do. Perhaps you might meet someone, a guide, a teacher, or someone that resonates with you, that will allow you to finally embrace this side of you, this journey, the gifts, or whatever that means to you. This is very, very beautiful, and I'm very happy for you. And so from the oracle deck, you have illumination. So perhaps you're going to meet someone, or through some kind of message, article that you come across, that will really bring in that illumination for you, that will really kind of open up that door for you, whether it is a self-healing journey, or this is a spiritual journey for you to discover your spiritual gifts or spiritual side, or learning something more about it. And perhaps for some that you are already a healer, you are already on this journey, you're going into a deeper level, right? You're going to unlock more gift or heal another layer or something like that. And then from the Rose Oracle, you have the Great Mother, surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. So whatever that means to you on your journey, perhaps it will require on the journey of self-healing or learning or your spiritual path, there are always moments that require us to surrender, right? But our ego mind is trying to protect us all the time, which can allow us to feel scared or vulnerable. But just trust the process, trust what comes up for you, and just let the universe guide you, let your intuition guide you to where you need to go in order to continue to deepen that journey for yourself. So I hope this message helps. I'm wishing you all a happy summer solstice. Hello Taurus, let's see what is your summer solstice message. Alright Taurus babies, let's look at your message. From the tarot deck we have Ace of Cups, the Hangman, and the Devil. Two major arcanas came out for you. So I got a couple different messages here for you. The first message that came in is that I feel like maybe recently or this summer, right? I feel like a relationship within your life, whether it is romantic, friendship, or family dynamic, I feel like a relationship, probably a close relationship, maybe a good friend or a family member or romantic partner. I feel like this person, you met them for a reason, and this is not the easiest relationship that you have in your life. And we always meet people for a reason, right? It is perhaps bringing in a lesson that we need to learn about ourselves, to know ourselves better. And sometimes it is for us to look at ourselves to heal some parts that is still hurting, or sometimes perhaps it is harder. It is something that's toxic within us that we need to heal. I mean, we're not all perfect. We all have traumas that we've been through. We have our shadows that we need to learn from and heal from. And this is not the easiest journey. And maybe you have been on this journey already. Perhaps a relationship reveals some maybe toxic behavior patterns that you have. And it allows you to finally look at yourself like, oh wow, there's a reason why I keep attracting the same kind of relationships into my life. Perhaps there is something that I need to face, right? So it's not easy. It can be something, a codependence issues. Maybe this is a toxic traits or behavior that you have within you. But I feel like this summer, this is all going to come to light. You are finally going to be able to turn it around, to finally learn what you have to heal from, or what kind of toxic behavior traits that you really need, or for some, it can be an addiction, right? Just some kind. And when I say addiction, it doesn't have to be drugs. It can be, you attracted to codependency or something like that, right? We all have our own shadow that we need to overcome and heal from, and it is okay. And as a reader, I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm just going to tell you the message as it is. And yes, it is quite triggering, and I apologize if it is triggering for you, but just trust that once you overcome it, you're able to finally find the true relationship that you want, that is healthy for you, right? And I feel like you're overcoming it. You're able to maybe take a step back to look at the bigger picture, to look at yourself from different angles and perspective, and to realize that, okay, fine, you know, no one is perfect. Yeah, I have something I need to let go, heal, or face, and it is okay, right? And you are learning to do it, and through that you will be able to love yourself even more, right? I feel like sometimes we can not give ourselves the love we need because we know that, oh, I don't deserve love because I'm such a toxic person. I have this kind of behavior. Yeah, that's why I keep attracting all this relationship that's not healthy to me, blah 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 blah. But all this negative self-talk, self-sabotaging behavior is coming to an end. I feel like you're finally able to look at them and say, you know what, I own up to it. It's fine. I'm able to overcome it, and through that you'll be able to love yourself more, and through that you will also be able to know what relationship is healthy and right for you. So this is the message from the tarot card that I have. And I feel like also for some Taurus babies, you are going to meet someone that is able to help you overcome these this phase of life that you're going through. I feel like you have been on a maybe recovering journey, on a healing journey, that you're trying to maybe overcome trauma, or you know, parts of you that needs healing. And I feel like this summer you are going to hit the jackpot. You're finally going to come out on the other side, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And through that, I feel like the most important message is not about finding relationship that's external, but finding that love relationship with yourself, that you're able to fully love and accept yourself, all parts of yourself, right? Including the shadow sides, including the darkness, right? We all have our darkness, right? But in order to be able to find or attract someone that can love us, that we love as well, you first need to be able to overcome your own shadows, work on them, embrace your darkness. Don't just love your love and light. You also need to love and accept your darkness and your shadow. And from the oracle, we have wisdom. I feel like this has been not the easiest journey, but you have learned so much, either from others or learn a lot that will help you to grow. And you will be able to share that knowledge and wisdom with others as well. And from the Rose Oracle, we have the Great Mother. Surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. So perhaps you are really still on the journey, and it is asking you to just trust yourself, trust your intuition, and just lean into this journey of healing, and it will definitely help you to develop a deeper connection with yourself. So I hope this message helped my Taurus babies. I'm wishing you all a happy summer solstice. Hello, my Gemini's babies. Let's see what is your summer solstice message. Alright, Gemini's babies, let's look at your summer solstice message. You are the last sign, and you are ending this video with a bang. Look at your cards that came out from the tarot. We have the World. We have Seven of Cups, and we have the Fool. Wow, super powerful message. The first message that I got for this group of Gemini babies is that we have if you don't know tarot, is totally fine, but in tarot cards we have 22 major 22 major arcana cards. The first card is the Fool, and the last card is the World. You have both of them. I feel like you have been going through or will be going through a very, very significant chapter in your life. You are turning to the next chapter of your life. I feel like for a group of Gemini babies, you have been going through a lot of a lot of things in life, right? For some, it is a spiritual journey that you have been on, and you have been learning so much of yourself, and maybe you have done a lot of healing, learning over the past 6 months or even longer. Maybe for some it's more than just about this year. It has been going on for more than this year, right? And you're reaching at this end of this chapter, and maybe perhaps recently you have been going through a for some, this is a spiritual awakening, and we don't always just only have one. We have multiples of them throughout life, right? And each time we go through it, we peel another layer of ourselves, right? Because look at the snake that is wrapping around this egg. This is about you going through a transformation. Maybe perhaps the recent events, or during this summer you will go through a phase of transformation that will allow you to give birth into a new version of yourself, to allow you to embark the next chapter of your life, right? And for some, it is you birthing a dream, right? Maybe a dream of yours is going to come into fruition, and you will be embarking on a new journey for yourself. So this is very significant. Perhaps this year will be quite pivotal for you. And for another group of Gemini babies, I feel like you have been putting in a lot of hard work. The universe knows, and whatever you are trying to grow or manifest, you will see it come to fruition this summer, right? You will see the seeds that you planted that will start to sprout. You're going to see the first leaf coming out, and it is going to be very exciting, and this is going to open new doors perhaps, and this is going to bring in a new beginning, a new chapter of your life for you. So I feel, and also just speaking of astrology, if you are a Gemini rising, if you have Gemini in your, well, we all have Gemini in our chart. So if you're just watching, your Gemini house is going through a lot of renovation. We all are, because we had eclipses going on in the Gemini house the past year and a half, when we have North Node in Gemini. And guess what? Our Gemini house is going through more changes and shifts later this year when Mars enters Gemini. And because Mars is going to retrograde at the end of this year in the sign of Gemini as well. So I'm not saying that is going to be a good or bad thing. It's just an energy that we work with. But I feel like there's going to be some change and shifts in this next half a year. And so I'm excited to see what comes for you. And from the Oracle cards we have going forward, exactly. I feel like whatever transformation you are going through or will be going through this summer is going to open a new path, right? We have both the Fool and this going forward card, right? Whatever your intuition, your heart is asking you to move to, the direction that you're going to move to, listen to it. I think that it will bring you to the next level of yourself. And from the Rose Oracle, we have one of the most beautiful card, and it's just so resonating with the energy. We have the Sun, joy enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, and play. So there's a need to balance work and play. And yes, you have been going through a lot. For some, it is a very big transformation in your life, and you're definitely peeling off a layer of yourself. You're birthing into a new version of you, and let this sun energy come in to give you that life force energy that you need in order to embark in your new journey, the next chapter of your life, whatever that means to you. So I hope this message helped, and I'm wishing you all a happy summer solstice. Hi everyone, thank you. So this is the end of the all 12 signs summer solstice reading. I hope you find this message resonates in any shape or form. Feel free to leave me a comment below, and feel free to come back after the summer and see if the message resonates more with you. If you need a private reading, feel free to contact me. All my information in the description box below. And I am wishing you all a happy summer solstice. Bye!